January 21st, 2001. Today, Senor Marenco found himself with no customers and he didn't understand why. So, being resourceful, he found a camera in his shop and started taking pictures from his display window to attract attention. Much to his dismay, no customers came and still he did not know why. But one woman did stop by and asked him,
"Why are you taking pictures of nothing?" February 28, 2001. Julia Hernandez never liked to have her picture taken. She never thought it showed how she really looked. She was either too fat, too thin, too tall, too short. Julia didn't like seeing people. She liked photographs that showed places that were quiet.
April 10th, 2001. Albany County, Wyoming was always quiet. So quiet even the cows got bored. That was just the way it was. Until yesterday at 11:27 p.m. when Mr. Ramirez's local cow handler spotted strange lights in the sky. To his shock and surprise, in the morning he discovered that all his cows had disappeared. All that remained was a strange circle impressed into the land, and in the middle of it, a handwritten note in some foreign language.
May 26, 2001. My dearest Margarita, I'm lost without your love. My wife means nothing to me. In my heart, you are the only woman I love. So please come back to me, and I'll promise that this time I will divorce my wife and never speak her name again. I know I'm unworthy, old man, but I will make you happy for the rest of your life. Farewell, your true love, Albert Schweitzer.
July 31st, 2001. Albert Schweitzer was a kind man with few faults. The most obvious was his infidelity. The only other fault was his hatred of his arch enemy, Albert Einstein. He didn't like Einstein's arrogance, so-called knowledge, or the fact that they looked alike. On the street, he was always being mistaken for Einstein, and when he told the people who he really was, they always walked away disappointed. All his life, he felt like he was living in Albert Einstein's shadow.
September 27, 2001. Monica Perez spends her days chasing her shadow, always trying to catch it but never succeeding. She introduced herself to it, but it never responded. For a long time, she wondered why it didn't talk back, but then she got mad at it and ended the friendship with her shadow. But still, it stayed even after she asked it to politely leave. So now, she hates it and tries every day to chase it away. But she did notice that sometimes, in the middle of the night, it simply disappears.
October 9, 2001, Sister Maria was always scared of the night, ever since when 5 years old she was struck by lightning. But today she had a new reason to fear the night because at 10:30 p.m. the father passed away. Without the father she felt lost, for this man was the only person she had ever felt close to, having been orphaned at an early age. Growing up in father's care meant that becoming a nun was not a choice but a requirement. What Sister Maria loved most was shopping. Clothes, food, church supplies, anything and everything. The only time she ever felt she was truly herself was when she was in the store.
November 12, 2001. Raphael Lopez hates his job at Marico's corner store. The only reason he keeps working there is because he's now the man of the house. His mother keeps nagging him, "Don't be useless like your father was." And so, to set an example, he stays every day after school. Raphael mops, sweeps, stocks, slices, rings up, and does everything else at Marico's store. The only thing that keeps him sane is daydreaming about all the girls in his class. And lately, because Marico's doesn't have many customers, Raphael has plenty of time to imagine each and every girl in his class.
December 6, 2001. Today, Senor Marenco found himself with no customers and he didn't understand why. So, being resourceful, he found a camera in his shop and started taking pictures from his display window to attract attention. Much to his dismay, no customers came and still he did not...